Your place still looks cheap, and you know it. Doesn't matter if you finally bought a decent couch or hung a poster with a frame this time. If your apartment still feels like something you threw together with whatever was closest and cheapest, it's time to level up. In this video, we're exposing 5 things that instantly make your place look low effort and low budget. I'll teach you exactly how to fix them without needing a design degree or draining your bank account. Stick around, you'll want to hear this. One of the fastest ways your place can look cheap is when nothing really works together. That doesn't mean everything needs to match. Let's get one thing straight. Matching isn't the goal. Cohesion is. That's what makes a space feel considered. Your place shouldn't look like it came as a living room set from a budget furniture warehouse. But on the flip side, if your furniture looks like a garage sale mashup of glossy black, blonde wood and chrome with no common thread, that's not style either. It's confusing. A room that looks expensive almost never has perfectly matching furniture, but it does have balance. They have consistent tones, complementary shapes, and a sense of rhythm. You can create this with simple repetition. Use black metal legs on different pieces. Repeat a wood tone in a few accents, or keep proportions consistent across your furniture. That repetition creates a visual beat your brain picks up on, even if you don't notice it directly. Use design principles like symmetry, layering, and negative space. These can instantly elevate a room and tie varied elements together. Lighting and layout can also do a lot of heavy lifting. For example, a modern lamp on a vintage sideboard creates a bridge between styles. Rearranging things into small groupings, items with shared finishes or colors, can turn a scattered mess into something that feels curated. Same goes for finishes. A silver lamp next to brass drawer pulls, black metal shelves, and a chrome faucet just feels chaotic. Pick one dominant finish like matte black or brushed brass and echo it throughout the room. This is especially important in open plan spaces where visual flow matters even more. Clashing finishes can make the whole area feel disjointed. Even your rug plays a role here. If it doesn't tie your space together, it can throw everything off. Choose one that complements your furniture, not just one that fills space. The goal is a room that feels layered, not random. And when in doubt, snap a photo of your space and look at it like a stranger would. That often helps you see what clashes or feels out of place much more clearly. Next, we're talking about materials, because some stuff just looks cheap no matter how well you arrange it, and you might be using more of them than you think. This is where your place either starts to feel legit or falls apart. Here's the harsh truth. You can't fake quality. You can fake a Rolex or a personality on Instagram, but you cannot fake how furniture feels in real life. That squeaky faux leather couch or flimsy plastic side table gives it all away. Cheap materials age badly. They scratch, they peel, and they make your space feel temporary. And nothing says still figuring it out like disposable furniture. So, what should you look for? Honest materials, real wood, metal, wool, cotton, stone. You don't have to deck out your space like a boutique hotel, but you should skip anything labeled PU leather or hollow core. Even MDF has tiers. If it weighs less than your gym bag, it's not worth it. Focus on the feel. Is it sturdy? Does it have texture? Would you be proud to hand it down someday? Or are you just hoping it survives your next move? A second-hand solid wood table from Facebook Marketplace is going to look and feel better than something flimsy and brand new. Materials like real wood and leather also get better over time because of patina. They age with character. A vinyl and particle board just fall apart. Even your accessories matter here. A well-made ceramic vase or metal lamp can elevate the whole room more than a large but cheap-looking centerpiece. If you're working with a tight budget, don't stress. You can still add quality in small doses. A concrete planter, a wool pillow cover, or even a solid thrifted piece with good bones can elevate your whole space. If it has structure and clean lines, you can refinish or restore it. A little DIY with the right base material goes a long way. Investing in fewer but better pieces actually simplifies your life too. You'll spend less time replacing junk and more time enjoying a space that feels stable and grown up. And have you ever wondered why your place still feels boring, even when it's technically clean? Let's fix that. This is where most guys fall short. You keep it clean, maybe even organized, but somehow your place still feels flat. Why? Because there's no texture, no depth, no vibe. If everything is grey and smooth, grey couch, white walls, grey rug, you're not doing minimalism. You're doing monotony. And monotony makes even decent stuff look cheap. A well-designed space mixes contrast. Think soft and hard, light and dark, rough and smooth. One simple rule that works is the 3-2-1 rule. That means 3 textures, 2 tones, and 1 standout feature per room. So, a leather couch, a woven rug, a velvet pillow. Maybe you stick to tones in charcoal and earth tones. Then add 1 standout like a bold art piece or a sculptural lamp. It's a formula that makes your space feel layered instead of lifeless. Color psychology plays a huge role. Muted colors like tan or olive create a sense of calm and stability, while deeper shades like navy or rust project confidence and depth without overwhelming the space. Use contrast to your advantage. Pair dark woods with light fabrics, matte finishes with glossy accents. These kinds of juxtapositions instantly elevate even the most basic pieces. Lighting also plays a big role in how texture shows up. Soft shadows add depth and dimension. That's what makes a room feel like someone actually lives there, not like it was staged to rent out. You don't need 10 throw pillows or a gallery wall to add detail. Start small. A raw wood side table, a textured blanket, maybe a ceramic vase with a matte glaze. And if you want color, stick to 2 or 3 main tones like charcoal, beige, and olive. Then add a masculine accent like rust or navy to keep things grounded and sharp. Keep it simple, but not sterile. Don't get carried away trying to add personality. With 5 different bright colors, it'll just look chaotic, not stylish. Here's a quick question for you. What's one item in your space that has great texture or adds contrast? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what kind of details you've picked up on. Could be a leather chair, a stone tray, or even a vintage speaker. Let's swap ideas down there. Adding texture and contrast also helps highlight the pieces you already own. Even a basic grey sofa looks better when surrounded by rich textures and layered lighting. Now, let's tackle the thing ruining all your hard work, the clutter, and especially those cursed wires. Here's a reality check. Your place can't look expensive if it is messy. You can have the nicest furniture in the world, but if you've got tangled wires behind your TV, half-open Amazon boxes by the door, and your gym bag living on the floor, it's over. Clutter isn't just a design problem, it sends a message that you don't finish things, you don't have a plan, and you're not in control of your space. Clutter usually happens because your stuff doesn't have a designated home. So the solution isn't just to clean up, it's to build storage. Get closed storage wherever you can. A media console with doors hides the chaos. An entryway bench with storage keeps your gym shoes out of sight. Use baskets, drawers, and lidded boxes. For what you do, leave out. Use the grid rule. Group things in a deliberate, tight arrangement. Add a vignette. 3 items on a coffee table, in a triangle, look curated. 5 things spread randomly, looks messy. First step, go wireless or go hidden. Cable management isn't just for gamers. Get adhesive cable clips, under desk trays, or even some zip ties. Coil up the excess cord, mount your power strip out of sight, and stop letting it sit in plain view like a centerpiece. Even your surfaces matter here. Your nightstand shouldn't look like a junk drawer exploded. Use trays for keys and loose items. Store paperwork in a drawer. Even your open shelving should have a sense of order. Every object should look like it belongs, not like you forgot to put it away. Design is just as much about subtraction as it is addition. A clean space gives your design choices room to breathe and shine. The next one might be the most unnoticed problem in your place. This one's a game changer if you do it right. Most guys stop at one overhead bulb and maybe a random desk lamp. That's not a lighting plan. That's an afterthought. Lighting should feel warm, layered, and intentional. Think about how you set the vibe when you go out. It's never a room with one blinding bulb. It's pockets of soft light that create depth and mood. You want at least 3 light sources in each room. 1 ambient light, 1 for tasks, and 1 accent light. That could mean your main ceiling fixture, a floor lamp by the couch, and a small table lamp or LED strip under a shelf. Stick to warm white bulbs, somewhere between 2700 and 3000 Kelvin. That color temperature makes your space feel inviting and flattering. Add dimmers if you can. Total game changer. Want to take it further? Think vertically. Wall sconces, uplights behind plants, or low LED strips can add subtle layers without taking up floor space. A tall arched lamp fills awkward corners and adds drama. Even your lampshades matter. A warm-toned fabric shade diffuses light better than a plastic one and makes everything feel more thoughtful. And don't forget your windows. Naked windows make your place feel unfinished. Linen drapes or blackout curtains in a neutral tone instantly elevate the room and help you sleep better. Lighting also helps define zones in an open plan layout. A reading lamp in the corner can make it feel like its own cozy nook without needing walls. Look around your space and ask yourself, does this look intentional or does it look random? Because that's the difference between a home that looks thrown together and one that looks designed. Ready to keep building a space that actually reflects you? The next video has exactly what you need to take this even further.